Georgia roots in the soul every time you hear it.
So, if you've been up under a rock, it's been all over the news. Several creators have talked about it. But tonight, for the first time on No Middleman, we're turning our attention to Nolan Xavier Wells' case. And because this is the first time we're speaking on it, we're not going to come in loud just to be loud. We're going to come in careful. We're coming in with compassion and coming in with the understanding that a family is grieving, a community is questioning it, and a young man's life deserves more than just rumors, assumptions, or a rushed explanation. So this is not about turning a tragedy into entertainment. This is about asking the questions that still matter. So tonight on the Radar with Rain, we're looking at Nolan Xavier Wells case, and this one has a lot of people asking a lot of questions. He was 18 years old, a son, a friend, a football player, a young man with a future ahead of him. And on July 4th, he went out to Horn Island in Mississippi with a group of friends. But by the end of that trip, everybody did not come home together. According to officials, he did not return on the same boat as the group. His mother reported him missing late Saturday night, and by Monday morning, a body was found in the water near the northwestern tip of the Horn Island. The coroner later confirmed through dental records that it was Nolan Wells, and that was as of today. So, where the case stands now, officials have not released the final cause or manner of death. Investigators have said that they suspect drowning, but they also say that this investigation is still active. An autopsy has been done, and toxicology final findings could take a couple of weeks, though. So his family is just not waiting quietly. They have retained civil rights attorney Ben Crump to conduct an independent review into his death. And that matters because an independent review can help push for records, witness statements, autopsy findings, and a clearer look at what happened before Nolan disappeared. Of course, I did find that one of the most heartbreaking pieces comes from his best friend, Javion Williams. Javion said he was supposed to ride on that same boat as Nolan, but that boat ended up filling up. He ended up on another boat and later saw Nolan on the island. Javion said when they got there, Nolan did tell him that he loved him. And he also said that Nolan had been talking with other people, including a girl, that he last saw him sometime around 4 p.m. So online people are talking. The claims are about white teens who were with Nolan and possible connections to judges and lawyers. And of course, we have not confirmed any of that. So all of this is like rumors. But we can ask fair questions. Who last saw him alive? Why did he stay behind? Who did he believe he was riding back with at the time? Why did he get separated from his phone? And what do the photos, those videos that we've been seeing, the witness accounts from Horn Island actually show? So you can go ahead and play the video. I know that was a lot.
The body found on Horn Island is that of Nolan Wells, the young football player who went missing on the 4th of July. Wells' family says he was out celebrating Independence Day with his friends. He was last seen on a boat trip to the island and disappeared that afternoon when he didn't return on that same boat. According to the coroner, they used dental records to positively identify the body. The island is only accessible by boat. It's about 10 miles off the Gulf Coast. Wells is a wide receiver for the Southwest Community College football team. As this investigation continues, Ben Crump is representing the family of Nolan Wells as they work to figure out exactly what happened. Confirmed that the body.
Yeah. Yeah. This is where we are. They have retained Ben Crump now, so they can have an independent investigation done. So, and of course, the sheriff's office, they're asking anyone with like original footage, photos, eyewitnesses accounts, and information, about any unusual activity that may have went down. Um, his family deserves the truth. Somebody saw him last. It seems super weird with all those people being in that one place and there's no answers anywhere that we know of, that they're not telling us any answers. So how y'all feel about what y'all's thoughts on what's going on with Ben Crump, the family, people that were out there, and of course everybody around is making it a racial issue as well.
Last night we put out that bat signal for Ben Crump. He showed up, I guess. Um, to speak on this now, I was wondering who was being interrogated, who was being investigated, or who was being interviewed. But everyone is lawyered up. We got some tad bit of information, but we just have to wait until more information comes out. After we get the autopsy, toxicology, everything that comes out, then we can probably feed back into this a little later.
Yeah. Prayers to that family. Rain has sent me a picture of the family. So he had a black father and an Asian mother. Pretty sad, man. Pretty sad incident. As I mentioned in classics chat, I'm okay to say when things are race based, this is going to be race based, and it's going to be justified. I do feel that we're seeing a lesson of how to cover things up. They all went quiet, very strategic. So yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting case with Ben Crump now getting involved. It's gonna be very, very, very interesting. What state was this in?
Mississippi.
Yeah, so Mississippi. Yeah, so it's gonna be a very, very interesting case, man. I think you'll see a lot of people's stories align with each other. Um, Silence is key. Silence is key. A lot of this is all about silence, man. But prayers to the family, man. That young man. And it's even sad to hear what you said, Rain, about his friend, him telling his friend he loved him. That's pretty like sad or weird at the same time. So I think it's gonna be a very, very unique case. I guess we don't have the same energy we had last night, but it's gonna be a very, very unique case, very, very unique situation.
You good, play? Got anything else for me?
He said it. It's very racial to me. But it's way more information that's gonna come out. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if the boy had any mental health issues. I don't think that I don't know. I don't know. There's not enough information. Everybody went quiet. Everybody's making speculations. Everybody's getting heated. I got heated earlier. It seems racial to me. It seems,
It is.
And it's so I want to, just like these previous cases, I want to see what comes from this. I just want to see exactly how they play this. And but at the end of the day, somebody lost their child.
Mm.
Somebody lost their child. And we'll see how this all plays out.
Yeah. Very interesting, man. It's gonna be a very, very interesting case. I think the most dangerous part of this whole case is the silence. The toxic.
It's too much too quick.
No, not even that. Just the what they call it, the toxicology. Even when that comes back, that could play against him. If he was under the influence of any type of, I mean, how we typically talk about white people partying, any type of party, substance or alcohol, all that stuff can play against, especially if all the white people stories are together. I can't think of I can't think of the TV series, but when I think of it, I'll give y'all the name of it before the end of the night. It's a TV series with a very similar thing that already was on Netflix last year. The only difference was it was a white judge with a white son who end up running over a black kid, taking the life of the black kid, driving the car back home. And the dad was a very powerful attorney, and his dad literally started putting everything into place. And that's when yesterday I mentioned on Classic Channel that I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued by who the parents are of these kids, because we've seen one kid emotionally react, right, from the whole Carmelo Anthony, and like we've seen a kid who don't have experience to these kids have experience with like the law, right? So like that's why I said the silence here shows me the intelligence that they have in that manner. You know what I mean? And
the instructions.
Yes. They have the manual, and I think that's like
at their hands.
Yeah,
Don't say nothing.
That's what people have to understand. Like, don't say nothing. A lot of time has passed as well throughout all of this. So each day matters. You know what I mean? Every day matters. I just pray again that the young man was making great decisions. Hopefully he didn't have anything in his system, because it all could play out, right? If the toxicology pans out with the story, I mean, at that point, we're gonna need video footage.
I think I've seen some pictures with they had Michelob can, some kind of can hand. I mean, this is allegedly.
I'm gonna say Nolan had a Red Bull in his hand. That's what I seen. I seen a Red Bull can in his hand. That's what I see. Oh, there you go. There you go. Was it? Yeah, Your Honor. I would highly recommend everybody go watch that TV series this week.
Yes.
This when I seen this, and I seen classic coverage, great coverage of this too. Classic, both great shows. When I seen it, it's the first thing I thought of, and that's why when I was on Classic Chat yesterday, I said, "Hey, dog, we need to find out who the family is," because the instruction manual was already laid out, and it like silence is golden, man. Silence is golden, bro.
Definitely golden.
Salute to you. No Ego says salute. What's up? Class said allegedly one of their dads a lawyer. Yeah.
And the mother's a judge.
A judge.
That's what I thought. Okay.
So they got everything at their fingertips.
Yeah.
They know what to do.
It's like right after that show, after the Classic show today, it just randomly popped up on my feed, and it was somebody who didn't have any skin in the game, wasn't playing any race cards, but left a wonderful question.
What was that question?
Was it racial?
I said it was.
He said was racial.
Yeah, I said it on Classic show. Like when it's racial, it's racial. Like I ain't gonna sit. Like I could separate it. Like this is racial. Like even I think somebody said it in the chat. Richard said it. It almost like he said goodbye. Like he knew. Like it was just, I don't know, man. It was just different. That's that. And man. It's so much to it. We'll see, man. I'm normally batting 1,000 for all this stuff, but I don't know, because
no one with a Red Bull wants to go to sleep.
What's that?
No one with a Red Bull wants to go to sleep.
It ain't even that. It's just what I thought about her statement, Plug, when she read his friend's statement. Yeah, to me, it can be the setup for SI.
SI.
I can't. We're not saying the word on here. When you take your own. When you take
your
own.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's yeah.
That language, telling somebody you love them, like it's almost like they express these things. Like it's so much you can run with. It's so much pieces you can put together to incorporate any story you would like to. And go ahead.
Off these two cases, I'm gonna honestly say, I'm gonna be real with you. We talking about the race of the kids.
Yeah.
Your own race ain't your friend.
I was just gonna say that.
It seems as if these young black kids are turning on black kids just as fast as anybody. It's that's why I ain't got much to say, because what these three clips that I've heard is like, Huh?
Yeah.
And that's what
We
I
need
said
more
in classic
information.
chat today too. You gotta be wary of the company you keep. You gotta have this discernment in the company you keep as well. So
Yeah, and it like it's easy, right? He Nolan would never be able to tell his story, right?
no.
So it's easy to take his best friend who's emotionally suffering
Hmm.
and make him coerce to say whatever you need him to say. Because why would he be the only person to come out and speak?
Right.
I'm trying to tell y'all, I understand this whole thing. Shout out to Annalise from How to Get Away with Murder TV show. I learned a lot for those 8 seasons, dog, of like how people think and how they meticulously move through the law, dog. Like it's prayers to the family, man. Shout out to the young man. Um, Shout out. I'm actually proud of being Crump with the mama being Asian. I'm proud of being Crump. I'm proud of being Crump. No Ego said with this story until they declare this as a homicide and charge someone, there won't be anything attorneys or families can do.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. So,
But it's still in a, just like Frisco and just like Mississippi. You in the jurisdiction is not going, it's not going to go in the favor in which you think it's going to go. Like there's no way we're not looking to the left or we're not looking to the right. We just looking to the facts.
yeah.
But it those jurisdictions don't allow a lot of favor towards the victim or toward it doesn't.
No, you're right. You're right. And
Mhm.
but also plug, you said something very important. And I think we have to be careful that it could be a lot of people playing into the hands of this, right? Not even just a friend, even being Crump. Like this is all a bag chase. Like even him becoming part of this case now, it makes the case even longer. Like it things that we need facts on right now,
Yeah, we ain't gonna get.
we ain't gonna get. You see what I
Mhm.
mean? Because it's a bag chase now. It's no longer about finding out what really happened. Now everything's about stretching out the dollar. And I think that's what we need to start to understand too. If we want to get to the bottom of things, just like first 48, dog. In the first 48 hours, dog, it's the most critical time of any
And
crime.
those 48 are
The
gone.
first 48 hours, once that's gone, can somebody tell me about the baby that was passed away at Walmart from that we covered 2 weeks ago?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
nothing,
Nothing.
nothing.
Nathaniel.
Oh wait, no, I think I was watching on Class E. Shout out to Class E. He be having some good content and stuff. That they the investigation that they were doing, they shot into the right side of the car, so it's not cooperating with what the police was saying, that the car was moving away from them. That's
Oh, okay.
so we'll do an update on the baby next week.
Yeah, please
Or
do.
I'll get some more information on that.
Tony, the can opener, you are exactly right, sir. It is, man. Like this is one thing. This is
Hey,
one thing you're
Tony.
gonna hear Soul say. I think this is very heavy race driven, and it is wrong. But
Yeah.
I also understand the game that's being played has already started. So
Already.
so now we got to tap into how do we move forward to support the family.
Yeah.
That's how we got to move forward, man. But it is a messed up situation, Tony, for sure, for sure. But we wanted to cover that, man. Shout out to Rain, shout out to Classic. For I think Plug brought it up a couple days ago too. Shout out to y'all for bringing it up, so that we can cover it tonight because it definitely wasn't on the radar, no pun intended.
Mhm.
Until we brought it up. So man, prayers to the family, man, for real. You can't bring a life back, so. Yeah, man, we losing a lot, man. As y'all seen, our show tonight is about a dying breed, man. You can use that word multiple ways, man. We're going to show y'all a lot of different scenarios. I think we're starting to lose a lot of people. We're starting to lose in a lot of situations, and I think fear has made us become a dying breed, man. Even our actions are starting to kill off a lot of people. Richard said, I'm trying to see what do they get out of this stuff. Man, I don't know, Richard. Action has consequences. Period. The end. I don't know what you're talking about on this one, Big Michael. Welcome in. But yeah, so that's it, man. Y'all got anything else on this one, Rain or Plug? Y'all got anything else?
That's it.